What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Who's ready for a beer? I think I'm ready for a beer. What's up, Kentucky? How you doing, brother? The double strawberry milkshake, double IPA with mosaic hops, and it comes out at 8.1. Interesting. I haven't had a milkshake IPA in a minute. I should probably look for one of those to come up soon. I know I have some downstairs. I just have a lot of stuff in rotation to kind of go through, so I might just go through those first. Even though I think I have some milkshake IPAs downstairs. But I'm excited for today's one. What's up, Pam? How you doing? I know I just did one where it was like a collaboration with New Image, but this is actually one they did it with a band. So they teamed up with a band to kind of make this beer, which I'm pretty excited about. Let's see. Had that strawberry cream on the other day and it was pretty good. Nice, very nice. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, brother? I'm gonna take a look at those things you sent me, Anthony, a little bit later today. I haven't been able to look at them yet. Yes. So, second beer. At least there's no nuts in this one. That's good. Bought your first pint glass today. Look at you. Holy shit, Pam. Very nice. Up, 4 o'clock, people. Let's do this. Boom. What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday to you all, and welcome to another live beer review. Today, we're looking at, I think I decided to go back to an IPA, even though all of last week I did nothing but IPAs, but this one came up in rotation, so I'm actually really excited to drink this one, because today we're looking at another one from New Image Brewing Company. I think earlier this week, or was it probably over the weekend, I did one where they collabed with another brewery to make this, but this is all them on their own, so I'm kind of excited to see what they're able to do just by something that they brew. So today we're going to be looking at the Produce the Juiced, their New England style IPA. Comes in at a 6.5% ABV, and a nice hazy IPA with Citra, Simcoe, and Chinook hops, which should be interesting because I've started to become a really big fan of beers that have mixing Citra and Simcoe, just because I feel like it's a really nice other mixture of hops to use as well. But I'm curious of what that Chinook's going to do in there to add that little bit of extra element of pininess. So it's more of a mellow kind of pininess, but it kind of brings more of different other fruit flavors in it as well. So I'm really excited to see how this nice hazy IPA kind of tastes with these guys. But I don't know, did anybody else get like I don't know, even though they teamed up with the band Ripe to come out with this beer, this kind of gives me some like Pink Floyd kind of vibes in it. I don't know, instead of like the prism in the center, it's just kind of the rainbows coming out the side, which I really like. This is a really clean can art, in my opinion. And yeah, without further ado, let's crack this guy open and see what we're getting on the smell. Let's see. Oh yeah, right off the bat getting notes of like pineapple, passion fruit, just nice kind of like citrusy notes as well. Kind of getting like a little bit of a lemon in there, not much, but definitely getting like citrus, tropical fruits, and all that good stuff. This is gonna be a nice hazy IPA that I'm gonna be drinking out of my Fibs Brewing Company IPA glass, and let's see how this guy pours. Yeah, looking quite hazy already. Nice kind of like soft, pillowy white head. Yeah, look at that. Looks absolutely delicious. Look at that. Definitely nice and hazy. Has that kind of like orange juice kind of color to it. Still getting a lot of that like a little bit more of a mango on the nose coming out a little bit more. Yeah, it smells delicious. So let's give this guy a try. So cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, right off the bat, it's definitely more of like definitely tropical fruit flavor more over anything. Getting like notes of pineapple, passion fruit, mango, all kind of stuff like that with a slight kind of citrus, kind of like a lemony citrus in there. Definitely like that ending sweetness. It's very juicy, not really an oily mouthfeel at all. This is definitely a juice bomb in your face. Nice pillowy mouthfeel as well. Oh yeah, absolutely delicious. Kind of gives me like a definitely like an underlaying like berry kind of fruit flavor that sits to make that a little bit of sweetness. Not really a malty sweetness for me, but definitely there's a nice hoppy note in here as well. I think it's like more of like that piney. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like resiny, but it's just more of that like walking through a forest with like spruce kind of smells hitting you in the face. Not really grassy at all. Overall, really delicious, really smooth. Yeah, awesome. Definitely a really nice, refreshing, juicy New England style IPA for sure. So let's talk about New Image really quick. I kind of mentioned them a little bit, but they're out of I always forget where they're freaking. It's Arvada, I think I'm saying Arvada, Colorado. I got this when I ordered it up to War. I got it in like a kind of Colorado breweries like 5-pack through them. So I don't remember if I've had a few things from New Image before, but I definitely have had stuff where they've collabed with other breweries. So they really like sticking with the whole. They're very modern. It's a really cool kind of environment over there. They have a lot of space to work with. When it comes to product they come out with, you can order stuff to go. You can get beer shipped to you if you're in specific states. But yeah, their website's really clean. Has that kind of. They have a heated patio and indoor seating open for dine-in service, so you can get food while you're there. Really, really cool layout of this place for sure. But yeah, they just make it some pretty. They don't go over the top when it comes to making crazy can art. That's what it seems like as well. A lot of their stuff's really clean and just kind of very modern. And I guess you could say definitely. I really like their logo. Pretty much what they stand by is beer and people. So they're people. So they're community based. They're mostly based for their local community. They love making really good beer. And with this one, they absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one, in my opinion. Absolutely delicious. So definitely really like that mixture of the hops they use in there. Definitely the Chinook kind of gives that little extra element of pininess, which you can expect because this is a 60 IBU New England IPA. So it's still a bit that pininess, that more of that piney bitterness comes through a little bit more. But it doesn't get overwhelmed because there's a nice like back note of like tropical fruit berry sweetness that comes up on the end. That's just, to me, very satisfying and very, very delicious and For how hot it is today, it hits the spot for sure. And I've never actually heard of the band Ripe before. So I guess they're like, I don't know if they're folk or kind of like folk music kind of stuff. But yeah, I really like the can art for this one. Definitely think that when they teamed up with a band to do it, the band actually got knocked it out of the park with them creating this one for them. So I'd definitely be proud of this beer for sure. So let's see what Untappd has to say about this guy. So like I said before, it's a 6.5% ABV, which, yeah, that's in that sessionable range, I would say. You can have a few of these and be fine. 60 IBU. So yeah, a little bit more of like a hoppy bitterness flavor in there, which is I'm perfectly okay with. I like a little bit more of like a hoppy bitterness in my IPAs as well. But with over 1,702 ratings, this one has an average rating of 4.08 out of 5, which, yeah, that's fantastic. So it's definitely a highly recommended. A lot of people enjoy this one. It's kind of New England IPA. And so let's see. So I'm looking on Untappd right now, and I guess you could actually find this stuff in Illinois, because I found this guy purchased it in Mokina, Illinois. So you might be able to find some New Image brews pretty much all over the place, I would say. When it comes to them working their way over to the Midwest, you might be able to find them in states like Indiana, Wisconsin, Ohio, you name it. So I think that's really cool how they've kind of broadened their horizons so other people can try their stuff, even though they're Colorado-based. But let's see, this guy gave it a 3.75. He's the one that purchased it at the Craft Bottle Shop and Tap Room. Well, Crafted Bottle Shop and Tap Room. Let's see, this guy purchased it off of Tavour. Gave it a 4 out of 5, saying TGIF, so saying this is a good Friday brew for him. Let's see, this guy gave it a 3.25. Somebody gave this a 3 out of 5. Purchased from Tavour. I wonder why. I think this stuff's actually really delicious. Let's see, 3.75 purchased off Tavour. We got a nice 4 out of 5. 4. Let's see, 3.75. 4.25. Another purchase off Tavour. Let's see, this guy gave it a 4.5, purchased it at Total Beverage, which is in Thornton, Colorado. So you might be able to find this stuff over there as well. So you just gotta check out your local liquor stores if you're in the Colorado area, or who knows, just check your local liquor store in general, see if they have anything from New Image, because I think they're pretty popular when it comes to getting their stuff available throughout the country. So who knows, you might be able to find up a pretty solid one. You might be able to find this Produce the Juice New England IPA there. Yeah, but overall, absolutely delicious. Really, really big fan of this one. It's not overly hoppy. It's not too overly acidic as well. Okay, let's see. I sent you an Instagram message. Are you up for a future Simon Saturday show, 8 p.m. UK? Yeah, let me check Simon, and I'll hit you up. I'll check out my schedule and see what time that would be here. But let's see. Yeah, this one's absolutely delicious. I'm a really big fan of this one. I don't know how some of the people are giving it a 3.25 or even a 3 on this one. This hits a lot of the marks that I want out of a nice hazy IPA, for sure. Let's pour a little bit more in here. And let's then start going off our ratings here, because that's why we're here. So, can art. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of New Image's logo. I think it's really clean. You can kind of see it right there. It just has like the barley kind of things, the wheats, all that kind of look in the logo, which is nice. That shows that they collabed with the band Ripe, which I've never even heard of. I don't know if it'd be my style of music, but I really like what they did with the can art here, which is name in the center, and then even though they didn't take up a lot of real estate in the center of it, I think they gave enough room when it comes to the outside of it, kind of giving that prism kind of rainbow effect, like how I remember stuff when it comes to, first off, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon is like one of the first things that I think of when I see this, even though it's not like a prism going through, that rainbow effect on both sides definitely reminds me of that for sure. And I really like what they're kind of like that slogan on the top where it says, "Joy in the beer-filled universe," which I think that is really awesome. So big prop. New Image did a really good job with this can art. I'm a fan of this. And then right there, it shows a slight description of the beer. Kind of lets you know the hops and all that. So overall, really, really nice. What else to say here? Turn out the lights, relax, and float downstream. So yeah, this is definitely kind of one of those IPAs that you sit and enjoy floating down a river, relaxing, sitting outside, enjoying the warm weather, because this is definitely really refreshing. You can definitely see that it's unfiltered because you can see some sediment sitting in there, but that's just concentrated flavor in my opinion. So very nice. So for my rating for can art with this one, I think I'm gonna give this a solid 4.25 out of 5. Really nice. Definitely something that would catch my attention with seeing it at a liquor store or bottle shop for sure. Not too over the top, no, not too not enough. It's just right at that center point of just being just enough and not overdoing it. So really, really nice. So let's see. If I got this beer in a flight at New Image Brewing Company, would I give another one? Let's see. Abso-freaking-lutely, to be honest. I really like the juiciness of it. I really like it kind of does look like a vinyl record can, which is really nice. I really like the flavors of it, the nice tropical flavors of it, really nice notes of mango, pineapple, passion fruit kind of stuff. Those are kind of flavors I gear towards when it comes to a nice hazy IPA. And then kind of giving you those still really reminiscent notes of hoppy, piney flavors as well. It's not too over acidic when it comes to the pininess in there, because sometimes if you add too much of a more acidic / citrusy hops, it kind of gives you more of a somewhat of an acidic feel in your mouth, and it kind of can activate acid reflux at times. But this doesn't do that at all. Very, very pillowy, soft, smooth, creamy, you name it. Absolutely delicious. Well, so let's see. I'd definitely get another one of these for sure. I'd probably get a 4-pack to bring home because it's definitely an enjoyable one. But what is my final rating on this guy going to be? Let's see. I think I'm going to give this a solid... I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Really good. Would definitely recommend. Stouts and Clouds section of the show. Dope. Really nice. Well, yeah, so 8 out of 10. Would definitely recommend if you can get your hands on this one from New Image. Do it. You will not regret it at all. Duchess, I don't know if Tap Savvy gets stuff from New Image. You can ask them when next time you're over there. Because that's cool. If you be able to go up to them and kind of tell them, give them ideas of breweries to go for, that could definitely help you get your hands on some stuff later on. So, other than that, you just got to search around and see if you can find stuff from New Image. So, knowing that they're available in Illinois will definitely have me keeping my eye out for more of their stuff. Or I could just go on Civil War and kind of keep an eye out for them as well, because I know they pop up from there from time to time. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. So, thank you everybody in chat for hanging out. You guys are amazing. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. It would help me out a lot. Also, if you're watching the replay, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I'll let you know whenever I go live doing another review. But other than that, if you want to shoot me a follow on Untapped, you can see people toasting and checking things in, like me, Kentucky, Duchess, you name it. Bunch of us around there kind of just drinking beers, giving our thoughts, and just having a good time. So it's a really, really fun little social media platform for beer drinkers. I highly recommend anybody to download the app. You can download on iTunes, app, when it comes to Android, iPhone, you name it. So, other than that, that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. So very, very solid one from New Age. Big shout out to them for coming out. They're really cool. And who knows, I might check out Ripe to see what kind of band they are, to see what kind of, if their kind of way they make their music kind of ties into how this beer tastes. Who knows? But other than that, I'm going to leave you guys like I always say it. If you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And I will see you all tomorrow, people. Hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Cheers.